Hey guys, so if I look funny today, it's because I'm not wearing any mascara. Boy, this really shows you the difference that mascara makes. My mascaras that I've been using are old now and I've got to throw them out. I bought the Milk Makeup Kush Mascara in July, and I also bought the Wet n Wild Lash Renegade in Avenging Amethyst, and I had the Max Factor Wild Mega Volume Volumizing Mascara. I bought all three of these in July, so they've got to go. That's, you're not supposed to keep them for more than 3 months, and it's been over 3 months now, so I need to throw these out. So, I should mention that really, really loved the Milk Makeup one. This is actually the small size, like trial deluxe sample size, and it lasted the whole time. It's still usable in terms of being like wet enough, but I just, can't keep it because it's more than 3 months old. But it lasted the whole time even though it was the small size, so that's amazing. Um, and then the Wet n Wild Lash Renegade, and this is the purple one. What I liked to do was layer this underneath that one, and I love the effect that that gave. And the Max Factor one I ended up not really using because I loved those other two so much, so this kind of got pushed aside. But this was fine too. I didn't like it as much as the other two. That's why, I didn't really use it, but I didn't pay a lot for it. I got that at a discount store. So anyways, I was trying to decide, okay, what am I going to try next? Because I love trying new mascaras. And so I ended up buying the MAC in Extreme Dimension 3D Black Lash Mascara. This is what the outside of the container looks like. And I bought this at Ulta because, yay, Ulta has MAC now. Well, not every single Ulta has MAC, but I think eventually they will. They're pulling the Bare Minerals out of the front there. When you first walk into Ulta, the first thing you always see is that big Bare Minerals section, and they're pulling that out. I don't know if they're getting rid of that brand altogether or if they're just moving it to the expensive side of the store. I don't know. But in any case, the Ulta that I shop at a lot has got MAC now, so I thought I would try this. Now, I tried a MAC mascara back in May, and I didn't like it at all. It was the Extended Play Giga Black mascara, and yeah, it just didn't do anything for my lashes. It didn't even look like I was wearing mascara, so but I have had good luck with MAC mascaras in the past. I used to love Zoom Lash. Does anybody remember that? That's been discontinued, and too bad because it was a really good mascara. But let's curl my lashes and try out some of this mascara. So I did open this mascara just to see what it looked like. And it's a very wet mascara, and I love wet mascaras, so that definitely factors into it. Some people don't like wet mascaras, but I do. I feel like if it's a wet formula, it's much more likely to actually make a difference and do something. So I was hopeful when I saw that. And there's what the box looks like. And like I said, there's the container. I kind of like the design of the container. That's pretty. I'm so glad they sell MAC at Ulta now, because before I used to have to go into Macy's to buy MAC, and Macy's doesn't have a good rewards program. So I don't really like shopping there because I can't earn points or get anything free, or like when I buy MAC at Ulta, sometimes they give me little freebies, but at Macy's, they give you nothing at the MAC counter. Nothing at all. Okay, so let's see how this goes. Let's just go right in there. I can usually tell with a mascara right away if I'm going to like it or not. Okay, so this seems to be going on slowly. Like I have to keep going over it and over it, but that's not necessarily a bad thing because it's not clumping at all. It's just building slowly. So I can tell this is going to take a long time. All right, let's try some on the lower lash line and see how that goes. Okay, I think I'm going to let that dry and move on to the other eye and then maybe go back and do a second coat. One thing I've noticed about mascara is sometimes you can't really go by how it performs the first time, because every time you dip this wand in the chamber, it pulls more of the mascara up from the bottom. So sometimes it actually works better once you've had it for a little while, like a week or so. So far, I'm pretty impressed. I thought this would apply more thickly, but it's kind of okay that it doesn't because, like I said, it's not clumping at all. It's distributing the mascara completely even on the lashes. Like, you know how sometimes it just doesn't disperse it evenly? This is going on exactly evenly. Wow, that went on even better than on the other eye. And it's not clumping up on my lower lashes either. Okay, so that's with one coat, and you can almost see that it applied a little better over here. And I think it's because, like I said, it has to do with pulling it up from the bottom. I'm going to close this container completely. I always like to wipe off the excess off the tip. So it seems to pull just the right amount of product. Now let's see what happens when I go in with the second coat. Oh wow, this is really nice, you guys. I love the way this applies it so evenly. And with the second coat, okay, probably shouldn't have put more on the bottom, because usually the bottom lashes can't really handle a second coat because then they get too thick. But since I did it, I'm going to have to do it to this one too. Oh, I'm so glad I like this because, you know, it's MAC, so it's not cheap. And I don't like returning things, so I'm so glad this worked out. Okay, so let me look up so you can see how that looks. I'm really, really happy with this, you guys. It distributed it evenly. It seems to have given me volume and length. And it doesn't look crazy. It doesn't look like over the top, but yet I can see a difference too. This is really, really nice. My first impression of this is great. So the only thing that I would need to see is, you know, how it performed during the day and whether or not it flakes and whether or not it is difficult to remove at the end of the day. This doesn't say anything about it being waterproof, so it's not a waterproof mascara. But I'm just going to, this isn't a review, it's just a first impression. So I'm just going to leave this information here. And if I do have any repercussions or if anything happens that you would need to know about, I will tell you in a future video. So that's it for today, you guys. Short and sweet. When I did my haul video on Monday, I meant to mention this in the video, but it's probably just as well that I left it out because I hadn't tried it yet. Today was the first day trying this. So now I can confidently throw these 3 mascaras away and know that I have a good one to replace them with. So thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you're not subscribed already, please hit that subscribe button, and I will see you in the next video. Bye, guys.